What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron, and tonight we're talking about Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth, and I'm going to lay out a free-to-play based beginner's guide that will hopefully help everybody out there be as efficient as possible, right? Because when we're talking about free-to-play, if we want to be as competitive as possible, then we need to play as efficiently as possible because we are not paying to get extra resources in the game. So we want to make the most of what we have. So I'm going to talk about how we want to use some of our resources, and then I'm going to talk about which team we should be aiming for first that's going to give us a leg up. So the first thing I want to talk about here is the store. When we are in the store, we want to ignore, well, if you're going to pay, that's fine. If you're going to pay to get that, that's fine. But we don't want to go in here to this hero chest and spend 600 gems to get a random hero. We can't control that. We have no promises it's going to be something good that helps us, so let's try to ignore that as much as we can. We have better use for our gems. When we're talking about the supply area, right now you can see I've been playing for what, like 3 days, and I have 400,000 gold already, and I'm completely free to play on this account. I've bought nothing. So all of these are going to start costing gold. Start buying these, okay? Obviously, gold is used to upgrade your heroes, so keep an eye on it. Like, don't buy everything if you start really burning through your gold. But the good news is here, I have gold to burn. I want to buy as many of these equipment pieces as possible to level up my heroes. When it comes to these arena and challenge and guild yet, I'm going to start hoarding a little bit because I don't know which of these characters I'm going to want to look at, which are going to help the roster the most. Because right now, everybody available is kind of in no man's land. Éomer is in a couple of spots, which is actually pretty nice. So I don't know. I'm saying hold on for now. If you really love one of these characters, go for it. But I'm gonna hold off and see, because they're not gonna hurt me just sitting in my container, right? As long as I don't hit my max, which I'm about halfway to that max, nowhere near. A little under halfway. So this is the only one I'm going to kind of keep an eye on. But in general, I'm going to hold off on those. So what I want to do with my energy and my gems. Gems are only going to go to energy refreshes. What is important to note about that is when you initially spend refresh energy with the gems on your light campaign and your shadow campaign, they will cost 50 gems to give you a full energy. But however, once you do that a couple of times, it's then going to double the cost. So for light and shadow, it will go from 50 to 100 gems. And for guild, it starts with 100 gems for the first couple refreshes, and then it will jump to 200. So guild is a little bit more expensive initially and then doubles quicker. The light and shadow starts at 50, then goes to 100. So what I'm going to recommend is you spend enough gems that you're going through your 50 gem refreshes on both your light and shadow every day. You're going to want to get to that 200, and then I'm going to stop. As far as the guild, I might do like 100 refresh a day, unless I get a ton of gems from somewhere. Then I might bump it up to aid with the farming a little bit there. But that's the general strategy for how you want to spend gems. That is the most bang for your buck, because when you're out there using gems to get that energy refresh, you're getting experience, you're getting gear, you're getting hero shards. A lot of that you're getting all at the same time. Whereas if you just spend gems directly on heroes, all you're getting is that hero. And again, it's not somebody controlled. It's somebody random that the game gives you. So use your gems for your energy refreshes. That is the most efficient way. The team I'm going to recommend that you want to start farming for initially is the Road. Where are you at? Can't find them. Where are they? There we go. Road to Rivendell. This is the team we want to initially start with. Strider, you start out with Strider, and you get shards of Strider just from completing challenges. Frodo Baggins, another one that you start with, and you can farm him decently early at Light Campaign 3-1 Hard. Good old Pippin. Pippin is a very early guild campaign, which is awesome. As you can see, like I said, I've been playing for what, 3 days since the global launch on the 10th. And yeah, so 3 days. And I almost have him to 4 stars already. He's a very easy, good farm. which really helps out the team. Sam has his own event. Once you hit level 25, you can start unlocking Sam. I unlocked it today, and I'm already at 19 of 100. So the Sam event is going to help get to Sam pretty quickly and easy. Mary's the last one you're probably going to be able to add to the crew, and he is a shadow campaign of 3-1 hard. So that one's going to be a little bit farther to get to. But compared to all the other teams, most of them do not even have a full 5-man crew. Like ours, Isengard actually has a full 5-man crew. But this Azak, to get him, you're all the way deep into light campaign 4-9 hard, which is going to take significantly longer. So the road to Rivendell crew is going to be the easiest to get your full 5-man team to get the max amount of synergy. And there's no way you guys can tell me that this crew isn't going to be somebody down the road. Like, this will unlock a legendary somewhere, whether it's Bilbo Baggins or it's Aragorn or Gandalf the Grey. Like, this crew will be involved later on, and they're going to unlock something else. That Isengard crew, maybe, but that's a bit more iffy because they're not central plot characters to Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Like, these guys are absolutely central. There's no way they're not going to be used down the road to unlock a legendary character. So not only are they the quickest full 5 team to assemble, but there's a solid chance that all the resources you plug into them will be used later down the road to unlock a legendary character. So that's the video for tonight, guys. I think that's going to get us a really good start for the first couple of weeks. Really focus in on that road to Rivendell crew. Knock out your quests down here as much as possible to get your Strider shards. Farm the rest of them. Adventures, the Gardener's Journey for Sam, everybody else from their campaign, and light and hard side or shadow hard nodes, and that should give you the best start possible as of right now. If some new characters come to the game, as soon as that starts to change, I will put out a new guide if this information changes. But right now, I'm feeling very confident with this, and this is the way to go. So hopefully this video helped. Give me a big thumbs up if it did. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you're not missing upcoming content on Heroes of Middle-earth and the rest of Veteran Gaming's spectrum of games. And as always, guys, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.